Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Well, as Odyssey's alpha, at least for PC players, gets closer and closer, the chatter from Frontier is starting to increase, basically on a bi-weekly basis, but there's always some sort of tidbit that we can find out in the community and on the forums, and in this case from developer Gareth Hughes, who has come back with a question and answer session on NPCs, the interface, and what you can be able to do in regards to player combat. So let's take a look. But I'll be fair, it's not the most exciting of topics. They do answer the questions, mostly. However, you know, some things I think are probably a given, like any first-person shooter when engaging with NPCs and things like that. And it tends to focus on what's happening in regards to combat, as opposed to what could be happening when you're walking around stations, which is a little bit of a shame. So, like I say, let's take a good look. So, posted by Paul Crowther, the community manager of Frontier, on the 22nd of January 2021. First off, when we see this post, we're greeted with what we've all been waiting for, really. A little bit of interpersonal chat room content within Elite Dangerous. We're in the boozer. We're in the bar. And you can see people sat at the bar, holding tablets, at tables, milling around, having a pint, or some other type of libation. Now, despite one guy, or could even be a woman, with their hands on their hips, even if he's doing the My Little Teapot, you just don't know, and someone who could well be Michael Jackson, with the white gloves there, and some nice loafers, in some sort of conversation. You've got a drink thing in the background there, drink dispensers, and you've got a waitress. And some flat screens. Just like what you get in McDonald's. So it just seems that the future is not that far away. Anyway, without dissecting the picture too much, let's get on to the meat of what's going on. So they say, 07 commanders, I salute you. So they want to talk about the interface and changes to NPCs. Okay, so let's start off with the interface. It's the top section of this particular Q&A session. They say, will night vision or a light be available on the HUD? You will be able to upgrade suits in many ways. Night vision and lights are just two of the upgrades available. More on this in the future. All suits have a torch by default, though, so you'll always be able to see. Okay, but night vision, it's on the ships as standard. If you've got your helmet on, you know, you would think, well, that might be fitted into the helmet. You just don't know, do you? Anyway, they're going to say be able to upgrade. They're very sort of like positive. Yes, all suits have lights. Night vision, from what we can determine from that, more than likely, it's going to be an upgrade. Okay, next question. Does the player's radar show players and NPCs before combat? If so, do they change to indicate relationship? Yes. Much like in space, the radar displays information regarding players around them and their current state. Okay, so fair enough. Let's move on down. Can we officially call the second icon on the display Tigger mode? Yes, and bounces away. So, okay. Will the HUD be customizable, i.e. different colours for the visually impaired? The interface will not be customizable for Elite Dangerous Odyssey. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Now, as somebody who has customized their HUD colours on their screen in their ship by effectively manipulating some of the file on PC for this, and very aware that, you know, people have visual impairments as well, can't see certain. I myself, after having laser eye surgery, can't see the colour blue that well. It's quite fuzzy. Anyway, a bit of an omission, I think, on the form of... They do so much work with fantastic, like special effect, etc., and all the rest of it, to bring gaming to disabled and disadvantaged communities. What with different controllers and what have you. Not being able to change your HUD colours, that's a hell of an omission. I wouldn't say it's a game changer, but I mean, come on guys, this is the 21st century. Anyway, let's turn off their HUD. No, the host on foot will be essential to get as it's in space. it is in space. Okay. They continue with the last section on the interface, hide from other players' radar. State, we are still in the process of reviewing how PvP HUD will work, so they can't confirm an answer on that just yet. Now, some games, if you stay still, you disappear off the HUD, or off their radar, don't you? As soon as you start shooting, you appear. Now, if you're staying still and hiding, it would stand to the reason that perhaps your inability to move wouldn't trigger on someone's radar. Anyway, we'll leave that to what they come up with. But to be fair, some okay questions, say they're groundbreaking. Let's hope the Odyssey NPC questions will be a little bit better. So, NPCs, let's scroll down so we get that fully on the page. So, will we be able to use NPCs as a team in combat, or just other players? So, saying is, if you're Billy No Mates and haven't got any friends, and there are loads of people out there who play solo, or their friends haven't got the game right, you know, can you get other players, corral players, NPCs into your team? Okay, so combat zones will be a mix of both computer AIs and players on both sides. So I'm kind of thinking they're going to say yes. Do on-foot NPCs spawn per instance, or is there some sort of permanence? If so, is it timed like space, POIs, or permanent? I think they alluded to this in the last session. Anyway, settlement AIs is spawned based on the settlement theme and state. Okay, the star system factors will also affect the AI difficulty, so the BGS can also have effect. Okay. Not entirely sure what a BGS is. Simulation. There you go. Does oxygen impact combat ability, and does this apply to NPCs as well? If your suit loses power, its port will shut down, causing the suit's emergency air supply to be used. If the emergency air supply is fully depleted, then you will start to asphyxiate. Something to look forward to, isn't it? Making aiming and locomotion more difficult. Power will also stop you from using your and your audio will change, lowering awareness of what is happening around you. Okay, so talk about sensory deprivation there. This does not affect AI, as they will use consumable batteries to recharge their suit when required. Okay, so say they run out of consumable batteries then. How does energy level impact combat ability? Is it just about your shield generator, and do NPCs have the same energy constraint too? Energy levels are critical to combat, as this powers your shields. This supply, so you know when to activate your shields will be key. Well, there you are then. So they're saying don't walk around with your shields on all the time, being a clever dicky, because your shield battery power will run out and then you will be vulnerable. Can NPCs get into NPC vehicles or ships for combat, or are those treated separately? On foot NPCs do not get into vehicles. Well, that's a shame, though they can deploy from dropships. Okay, that is a shame. Do on-foot NPCs chase you? Yes, if given reason to. Okay, fair enough. Next up. Is combat AI scripted for the new settlement, or is the clever enough to adapt itself to open terrain or other obstacles? Ooh, good question. AI will actively investigate areas, report findings, use cover, and communicate to call in reinforcements. Yes, but is it clever enough to adapt? Didn't quite ask him, but okay, you know, it'll actively investigate areas, so you can assume, and it is a big assumption, yes. Any information on the scope of line of sight for the AI? All AI line of sight will be governed by the same way the players. Okay, fair enough. Will NPCs engage in combat without player input? If you're wanted, NPCs may engage you without provocation. Okay. Will oxygen levels affect NPCs? Now, they kind of alluded that to the top as well, didn't they? AI will not be affected by oxygen levels the same way the player is, because they've got stuff to power their life support, stated upstairs. Okay, NPCs have different states depending on the time of combat, i.e. will they be asleep if a player attacks at night. NPCs will not have time of day states. Ooh, now that's a shame, because attacking at night, it should be like, say, you know, a weaker guard, shouldn't it? They're going to be ready to fight, like Duracell batteries, any time of the day. Okay, will we see ground combat between NPC factions like we do in conflict zones? Yes, conflict zones will be a mix of AI and players. Will you consider adding superpower navy armors for ground combat? I.e. NPCs wearing Imperial, Federal uniforms or armor, or such armor being available to players. It could prove to be a very potent world-building tool. They are always looking at what customized options players would like to see in the game. So what they're saying is, no, didn't think of that. Next up, will there also be some kind of on-foot system authorities? Yes. Omnipol. They are often kitted out with the best gear, so if they turn up, make sure it's not for you. And that was the end of that. I really wasn't going to report on this. It's quite uninspiring, really, but it is news and it is development on the Elite Dangerous Odyssey game. Thanks very much for watching. If you're not so bored and you're still with me watching this video, like and subscribe, hit the notification icon, and stay safe. Hello everyone, it's Ricardo. How are you doing this fine Sunday? Been snowing all day in Barry today, from about, well, 9 o'clock in the morning. Still snowing now. Not settling though it is settling on the roofs. So if it freezes tonight, we're going to be in trouble. And as promised, we said we were going to do some mining. And we did a poll as well on the channel, of which 56 of you voted, which was great. Pretty much to say, yes, Musgravite mining in 38 Virginis, A1. And that's where we are today. Hey, no worries, that's what we're going to do. So, here we go. Right then. So, what have I got? Well, you got my cutter, right? Got the old cutter going on. Here it is, in all its shininess. Oh, miserable weather. Yes, I know. There it is. It's still a lovely model. I've got a ship kit, got some spoilers on it. I did spring out for the cutter because it was my go-to ship for quite some time. And I do like it. I really do like it. So, that's what we got. Let's look at the loadout, just so we know what we're doing. Yes, I got 2 beam lasers, big uns, abrasion blaster, because you need one of those to scrape those rocks off. Seismic charge launcher, yes, we've got that. Collector limpets, we've got 2 of those. Got a prospector limpet controller, pulse wave analyzer. I got a frame shift wake scanner over there. Kill warrant scanner, yes, we got one of those too. Composition scanner. We got all these scanners, look, right? And we got mining lasers. We all like mining lasers. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. The norm. But you will notice that I do have on the modules prismatic shields. Woo! Yes, folks, that cost me a pretty penny or 2. Anyway, enough of all that. Let's just make sure I got me limpets. Yes, 422 of those. I hope the pulse wave analyzer is working now. I really do. I really do hope it is. But we're going to find out, aren't we? And that's what it's all about here. We are definitely going to find out. Right. Let's go to system map. We'll be going to park the carrier right there, planet A1. That's where we're off. Launch time.
Ship release confirmed. Ship departure confirmed.
Oh, it's a heavy old beast, this. Let's get to the, at the top we want to get, really. I don't want to go messing about too much. So, for you guys and girls who are currently here then, would you advise going to the resource extraction site? Or should we just scan it first? I think we should scan it first. Double overlap, exactly what I was thinking. So let's get out of the way. Because when I say out of the way, you want to have a good old look at that. Without being impaired with the planet getting in the way. I haven't taken it off, have I? Oh, I have, haven't I? 4. Detailed surface scanner. There you go. Right. Where is it? There it is. It handles like a grand piano on ice, this ship. It really does. Even with... Right, let's hit it with one of those. Hit it with one of those. Right, what we got then? Double overlaps, eh? Well, nothing breathtaking here, fellas, is it? Nothing breathtaking here. Right, let's have a look. Let's get out of here. What have we got? So is it me? Or is no one else seeing it? Rocky Center Ring. Let's see if we can get a zap on that. Probes away. It's ridiculous, isn't it? So we got platinum, we got all these other ones here. What we got down here? Come on, come on. That should do it. There you go.
Surface scan complete.
That one? Could be, couldn't it? Let's go back out. Let's go back a bit. There it is. That's got to be it there, is it? that little one right there. Look at that. We've got a resource extraction site, Musgravite and Musgravite right by there. Ooh, we're going in. We're going in, but we're not going into that. We're going to go in. Good God. Musgravite. We're going in there, and I'm going to try and get it right in the middle. Is it really? Okay. Let's get into a nice thick. Yellow line then. Right by that M looks about good. Right about here. I'm going to try. And that way then I can always head towards it. I know where I'm going, don't I? So here we go. We're going in. We're going in, everybody. We're going in. Ooh, we're going in. Anchors. Anchors. Whap. Oh, look. There's all the rocks. See? No rocks. Nothing here, Chief. Oh, look. There's all the rocks. Right. It's hardly coming alive with rocks, is it, fellas? But there you go. Let's have a look. So we got a little eagle called Sin. You know he's going to be a scum sucker. And if I was to be a betting man, there's a little rock there. I think that's got what we need. Do him. Let's see. Where's me weapons? Greetings, mighty Aku. Greetings, everybody. Right. He's coming in a bit quick, isn't he? Oh no, what shall we do? Wraith. He's an expert. He's behind that rock. And we got the Fuzz here as well. He's wanted. Yet the Fuzz are not having a go, look. Look at him, hiding. My voice is low, is it? Can you hit? Is anyone else finding a problem with my voice? Let's just give him some lasers. We've only got 2 beam lasers here, but they're whopping great big ones. Oh, he gone.
Target destroyed.
Cool.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Okay.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Yeah, I thought it was. Everything's looking fine in OBS. Great, thanks fellas for the sound check. P73? I don't know, might be your settings, mate. I don't know what to say. Right, so, okay then. Back over to that then. They're going to go and pick up all these materials. We were looking for... Where's that pulse wave? There we are. Right, boom. We were having a good look for stuff, weren't we? And I kind of got sidetracked. So let's head... I was putting you towards the planet. And there was a little rock, I think. Not too far away. Anyway, let's carry on with the search then. There's going to be nothing in that. Yeah, you're right there. I mean, you can get some decent low temperature diamond sites. So we're an external view now. Look at them all lit up now. Ooh, look at that. That's a real bright one behind us there. That's got to be one there, isn't it? See? Look at it. Something definitely going on there. Okay. I don't think there is, but you never know. Yeah, we tried doing some low temperature diamond mining a couple of weeks back, and it was bad. It really was bad. And platinum's a good earn as well, mind. That's why I put it as one of the options. But no, all about Musgravite. So that's not me anything. Look at that. Load of rubbish in that. All these lovely yellow ones here. There's noddies on that one, look. You can see the noddies from here. But there's no core.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone.
Might get lucky though, you never know.
Prospector limpet failed. Asteroid scan complete.
Broxite. Yeah, we're not going to find anything there. But where's it getting the glow from? Ooh, Monzonite. A core is a core, everybody. Do you know what I mean? A core is a core. What we got? All the fissures.
Asteroid scan complete.
Seismic charges.
Detonation sequence initiated.
Ugh. Muff that up, innit? Usually it's two. One high, two medium, and you're there. Not to worry. Let's pop another one in there. There. Optimum yield. Let's back off a bit. Power to our shields. And blow it.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Kathwap. Oh, we love it, we do. Right. Yeah, you know, a core's a core. I mean, what are we actually picking up here? Monzite. Don't know how much that goes for. We'll have a look. Would someone like to check how much Monzite goes for? Well, that's not bad. 770k a piece. We'll have some of that. We'll certainly have some of that. You just raise the volume up a little bit on that so you get... The flying limpet monkeys are doing their thing. It's one of the things I've always thought with mining is that if you've got a fighter bay installed, why have you got to have fighters? Why couldn't you have, say, a smaller mining ship? Do you know what I mean? Wouldn't that be good? So you can get in and out. Because sometimes taking this big thing's just a big pain in the backside. Certainly could be something to consider. I don't know. Perhaps I'm just rambling again. But they need to have some sort of like multi-role usage for things like fighter bays and SRV bays. A pulse wave fighter. Well, basically, yes. Why can't you have a pulse wave fighter going out there, targeting all the rocks you want, then you go back to the mothership, right? And then do your mining. You know? I think that would be quite good. Oh, I'll get it in a minute. Here we go. There, finally. Oh yeah, tell you what. That would be it. I think that would be something cunning for them to consider. Could even use the fighter, but fit a pulse wave analyzer to it. Have the ability to tag your asteroids. And then, hey, why not use the crew? Your NPC crew to go through and mine them. When you're doing the work, aren't you? Some could say some of the fun is in finding the asteroid. There's certainly no fun mining the bloody thing. Look at it. I mean, I can't hit a barn door with a baseball bat today. Right, yes, lovely. So what we got in the hull? 16 tons of that. That was alright, wasn't it? Yeah, I reckon I'm on to something there, fellas. I really do. I reckon I'm on to something. Right. Onwards. Which way were we going? We were going kind of that way. Nothing on that one. Should be able to see it by now if there was. Nothing there. We should be able to see that as well if there was. Good thing about night vision, yeah, really, isn't it? You know? Okay. Also looking for a bit of material as well, if I can get some laser mining on the go. I need to restock my stores of things like lead and stuff like that. There's something on that one. Yes, my night vision is indeed on.
Asteroid scan complete.
It's got something on it, we just don't know. It's nothing core-wise. Indite, uranite.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet.
Yeah, the Type 10, it is a bit slow, but I suppose you've got all the ports for all the mining weapons you're ever going to need. I mean, a lot of people use the Type 9, don't they? Strictly for the storage.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
We're having a good old scan here.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
Yeah, I saw some bromelite missions when I was over there getting my prismatic shields. I was like on the border sort of stuff, and I went into Alliance space. Nothing there. I'll be very surprised if there is.
Prospect to limpet engaged. Collector limpet expired.
So the collector limpets are giving up the ghost. That looks like a like knobbly one, doesn't it?
Cargo scoop retracted. Asteroid scan complete.
Huh.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
That one there. That one there. This still isn't working properly, is it? Got your prismatics? Well, do you know what? I don't know. There's the guy who does the sort of like weaponized mining lasers. That would be something. Or there's the pack-hound guy, isn't it? I'm torn. I quite fancy the military mining lasers.
Prospect to limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone.
Nothing in there.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
Nothing's bouncing out at me. And this is an odd effect, isn't it? Look. So am I just being really unlucky again with how I've entered this hotspot? I think he does give a discount. The alliances are good on discounts, aren't they?
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet engaged.
Nice to get on the Just need to get on the gold, so to speak, innit? Got to get on the Musgravite. Can't see any fissures on that one. Oh, always mining. Mining always dislikes me. I'm never lucky with mining. That little spinning one down there. That's something. I think there's something here. One in the top left, and there's one here, look, I think. Where is it? That looks fishy. Might be, might not be. Have a go.
Prospector limpet engaged.
These three up here. It's definitely something on that middle one. You can see it from here. Frontier Developments are going, oh, is that Ricardo fella? Let's give him absolutely crap mining. He's doing a stream. Would be good for just, you know, once for it to actually come to fruition. This looks tempting.
Limpet engaged.
Lots of material. So is that I've had my core for this stream, everybody. Thanks very much for watching. This is mad. Are we sure they've fixed this properly, like? I know they've said they... I know they've said they fixed it, but... have they properly fixed it? Yeah, I might. Let's pop out and come back in at a different angle. We're going to pop out and have a good look. Yes, I do allow people to park at my carrier. I still do. And it's in system. It is in 38 Virginis.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right. We've put the anchors on. Oh yeah, they definitely reduced the number of cores. Definitely. There we go. Let's get into the thick of things. Yeah, well, you never know. This balance Balance was a strange thing. I mean, it effectively destroyed mining overnight, didn't it? If you ask me. Boosted up combat, no end. But, you know, mining, dead in the water. But I do need some money because I've spent an absolute fortune on prismatic shields.
Asteroid scan complete.
Perhaps they want to cut down on the fact that everyone's got a fleet carrier.
Programming lead drone. Scan detected.
Or was the police scanning me?
Engaged. Programming lead drone. Asteroid scan complete.
That looks like something could be going on there.
Cargo scoop deployed.
You can see the fissures already. Monzonite. I'm alright with that. You know, we said Musgravite. It should have just been
Asteroid scan
mining.
complete.
Right. Whap.
Detonation sequence initiated.
Whap. Right, come on. This is the problem with the big ship, right? It's again, like trying to steer a grand piano over ice. Ugh. Come on, give me a bloody spinning too much.
Charge disarmed.
Right, here we go. That'll do for me. Detonate.
10 seconds. Programming limpet drone.
Oh yes, there you go.
Disruption. Programming limpet drone. Cargo
Right.
deployed.
Didn't see how many we got out. But anything is better than nothing because I am in need of money. I want to get the fleet carrier, you know, properly fueled up. I want to replace my funds that I've been buying with the engineering and stuff. And those prismatic shields, right? They're not cheap, like we were saying yesterday. They're expensive. I mean, it was something like 75 to 85 million for the shields on this ship alone. And that's a lot of money. And you know, you go through all the hassle of waiting and doing the power play and what have you. So you want to make it worthwhile and give yourself, you know, the range of the shields. Someone's broke. Yes, I am. Down to my last 1.5 billion. Which is shocking stuff. But stuff like Monzonite still rakes in about 700,000 ish. Then I'm alright with that. And of course, we all don't know what's going to happen when, for the PC commanders anyway, and I don't say that tongue-in-cheek or anything, because, you know, like I've been quite vocal, I think it's wrong that the PC people are getting it way before the console people. When Odyssey drops, you know, what's the economy going to be like? Is the economy going to be in a, quote, healthy place? Who knows? You know? Sean, thanks for giving a like. Much appreciated. Let's see. Oh, Nubium and Selenium. Ooh, we'll have some of that. Okay. $1.3 billion in Rubigo. Oh my god, that's a good effort, mind. You know, I mean, that is a really good effort, but my god. There's no way you could have done that sober. So everyone seems to be doing what we did yesterday on the stream, which was, you know, the distress call mystery. And everyone's going, oh, he's fantastic, oh, he's brilliant, oh, he's amazing. It was alright. I don't think it was all that. I mean, I quite enjoyed the Adamastor one. To be fair, I wouldn't have said the latest one they've done was particularly mind-boggling. Yeah, you know, I enjoyed doing it, but like you say, it wasn't fantastic. And so much more could have been done with it. I got my eye on that glowing yellow one right there. Right there, look. Got a little into black on it.
Programming media drone.
I'd be surprised if it isn't.
Prospect
It isn't.
engaged.
Well, there you go.
Asteroid scan complete.
Any materials coming out? Meant to be all medium on the old materials. Nothing? Nothing at all? Oh, zinc and sulfur.
Completed.
Fair enough. Right. So that was a bust, and I thought that was an odds-on favourite. Yeah, 6 hours. I mean, everyone just went out and about, didn't they? Gunther, how you doing? No worries, mate. I'm glad you find the streams helpful. I mean, I'm learning things all the time, especially from you lot. You know, it's great. And I've been playing for like 6 years, and there's still things that I don't know. It's like anything, right? You know, once you've done it, you know about it. You might forget a little bit and have to come back and do a refresher, but to be fair. You know, that's what it's all about. I mean, there's not another community like Elite that I've ever seen. Not even the Battlestar Galactica lot. And I play the Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, or used to quite a bit before it finished. That's it, you know, 5 years later and there's still new things to do. And I bought the lifetime pass. So about 4 years ago, email came around and went, "Hey commanders, are you interested in paying, I think it's £100 for a lifetime pass?" I thought, well, I was going to buy all the seasons anyway. It was on about season 2 then, I think it was. So like, why not? And so I stumped up my £100. And I'll be fair, for gaming, it's been the best £100 I've ever spent. Because all the way through the chapters, and we get Odyssey for free. You know, I'm not rubbing it in, but like it was a savvy investment on my behalf. It really was something. Ha, nothing on there. Well, I'm not seeing much, it has to be said, right, in regards to this hotspot. Yes, I know I'm going the wrong way, but, you know, I should be falling over them. Over there, I think, might be something to do, to the right. What we got? Nothing there. Yeah, it's always the same, innit? I get on you. Nothing. Nothing. In fact, it's meant to be a Musgravite hotspot. I haven't seen any Musgravite yet. I mean, you know, none of them are even flashing up even remotely that they've got a core in them.
Programming liquid drone. Asteroid scan complete.
Reckon it's worthwhile coming out again? I mean, that small one there, right? That's... I've got my eye on that.
Engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Scope retracted. Cargo scope deployed. Programming liquid drone.
Don't miss, don't miss. Rubbish. God, we used to drop into these spots and it'd be teeming with it.
Asteroid scan complete.
Well, we'll see. We'll jump out again now and see what's going on. I mean, one there, bottom left. Right.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, so far I have 35 tons of monzonite, which ain't bad. I was expecting more. Right. So, Musgravite. So you said go from the big one towards the small one. Let's try the big one. And get right in that right nice thick line right there. Wow. Right, there you go. Well, more than likely, they've got a Guardian frameshift drive booster on it. And all lightweight components. Right then.
Scan detected.
Now that's a gnarly looking rock. Did you see that? That's got to be one. We got one. We finally got one.
Asteroid scan complete.
Right then. Let's get the collectors out.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Oh.
Detonation sequence initiated.
Did that do it or what? Jesus Christ. Right. Thank you. Yeah, we're in the yield. Brilliant. All right then.
Detonation in 10 seconds. Cargo scoop deployed.
Ooh, look at that. Ready? Volume up. Yes, folks. About bloody time. So. Let's hope it's worth it. Right.
Programming
Get that collector on the go. Where's my abrasion blaster? Oh, there's rocks to pick off everywhere. Brilliant. I was starting to doubt myself. But then again, let's not get carried away. This is but one rock. I got all carried away before, didn't I? it's expired. Limpets, do your job. The winds may have changed. Yes, well, we'll see. Just missed out on that one. Come on. Hey, right. Oh, there's another one there, look. Where's that? Round the other side. Brill. And let's find a rock nice and close and shoot it. What are we getting out of this? Not a lot, but we'll have a look. Not well, that's done, isn't it? Cool. Finally found one. I was starting to get worried. Really worried. Right, meanwhile then, let's get our... Let's line up in the general direction we were looking for. There we go. Start moving forward. So what do we get in the end? 17 tons of that? That's not bad, is it? Because, you know, it's going for a pretty penny. Again, about 800. Perhaps a bit more if you're lucky. This is exactly the sort of thing I need to replenish the coffers. Yeah, it's not bad already. You know, it's starting to offset what I spent on prismatic shields. We'll keep an eye on that one. And possibly that one.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Come on, that looks nasty. No. Ugh.
Engaged.
Come on, where are you? Ooh. There. So, I hope people are having better luck than me. Because this is crazy. I thought I'd be tripping over the stuff. Doubt there'll be anything there, but you never know.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Nothing there. Right, come on, we need a good couple of cores here. I mean, I'm looking for the nice bright yellow rocks that then when you scan them, they turn black. That's what I'm after. Yeah, I've thought that. I've scanned, so I thought, nah, I just scanned it on a whim. And I've said, well, And then, you know, you think, well, there shouldn't be anything there. Possibly. There's some material there. Perhaps we'll just
Asteroid scan complete.
give it some mining lasers. See what materials pop out. Nickel. Carbon. Germanium. That was worthwhile. But say it's not as well. What I'm finding, it's not as, I would say, rock affluent as what it used to be. You know, I mean, that's interesting because there's a deposit on top of it, but it's not, you know, flashing as normal. And that's a dirty looking rock. That might have something there.
Collector limpet expired. Prospector limpet engaged.
Could be. Could be, Steve. That one, right there. We're gonna crash. Nothing there though. That's a nice dirty looking rock. Look at it. Look. That's got to have something. And the one at the top there.
Asteroid scan complete.
Sure, Marcus. That's a bloody good idea. Just spin around. That's got something in it. Monzonite.
Sector limpet engaged.
And I think then that one up there might have as well.
Asteroid scan complete.
Seismic charges.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Detonation sequence initiated.
Let's get round there. It's going to be too high. Oh no. Then a cheeky one. We need a cheeky one now. But in that case, then I'll go into... There you go. Dun dun dun. Asteroid field. Detonate now.
10 seconds. Programming limpet
Back off a
drone.
little bit.
Programming limpet drone.
There should have been. I might change the video title and say Mining Monzonite with a little bit of Musgravite thrown in. There we go.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Cargo scoop deployed. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
Okay. This being the tedious bit, look.
Collector limpet expired.
Yeah, shaving all those deposits off the rocks. What we got left? 3 left. Hang on a minute. That was close. Two of them are on this rock. And 3 of them are on this rock. Cool. Let's hit them with some beam lasers. See if anything pops out. Bit of carbon. And that is it. Just a bit of carbon on it.
Collector limpet expired.
Okay. Here's a good point. How are we all hearing that explosion in space. You know? That one.
Programming limpet drone.
I know they might take it away if we question it too much.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Nothing. That was strange. I thought it had a black tint to it. Oh well.
Collector limpet expired.
Nothing. Let's boost for a bit.
Asteroid scan. Cargo scoop retracted.
Right.
Programming limpet drone. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Prospector limpet engaged. Flight assist off.
Nothing.
Flight assist on. Asteroid scan complete.
Well, either I'm making it look particularly hard by core mining, or it really is all that.
Programming limpet drone.
Perhaps you should go and do some platinum mining instead. Ooh, that's a gnarly one there, that'll do. Look at that.
Prospector limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone.
If I was to bet credits on it, it's that one. Pythons are a fantastic ship. Multi-purpose. I have a mining Python. Monzonite.
Engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Asteroid scan complete.
Let's crack this one.
Detonation
And this one.
sequence initiated.
Lit that with a high as well. There you go.
Detonation in
Detonate.
10 seconds. Programming limpet.
Detonation.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
That was a good. Oh, fairness, that was pretty good. It's one of those set pieces with the mining, though, isn't it? You know, it never fails to satisfy. I don't think. Oh, come on, lock onto the thing. Too far away. Right, we've got a few left. Where is he? Maybe on this rock here. Yeah, I think next week I'll do some platinum mining. We'll carry on with this because you know it's still a decent earn, and it's good to turn your brain off viewing as well. See, I think it is anyway. And that's that. Let's get some lasers out. Give it some lasering. Asteroid is depleted. Okay. What have we got so far then? 64 tons of monzonite? That's alright, isn't it? Yeah, everyone's doing platinum, so I think we'll do platinum next week. Something to look forward to, isn't it? There's a few more prismatics I want to get. But I've got them all for the main ships anyway. I got a couple of 6 grades. Might take it back out of the Asp Explorer. It's just too power hungry. Okay, here we go. Back to our scanning. Exciting scanning, everybody. Yeah, I think a lot of people are saying Bioweaves are the best because of the quick recharge rates on them. But it's good to go out and do the grind at least once. I mean, there are some of the engineer weapons I don't particularly want to get. You know, everyone's saying, oh, I'll get the Imperial hammers. Yeah, well, I might. But then you got to think, well, what ship do you fit them to? You want something small and nippy with those. So, a vulture, perhaps? Or you just fit an anaconda out completely with them. But like I say, the mining lasers, the weaponized mining lasers, that does pique my interest because I put them on this. And have mining lasers all over it, and then just have and have them as engineered lasers. The only reason why I say that is because with this ship, you know, it's got a $23 million rebuy attached. A chieftain would probably be pretty good with it, yeah. Chieftain, perhaps a challenger. But I still think of those as pretty much as, you know, as AX ships.
Prospector limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Look at that, there's 4 asteroids there.
Limpet engaged.
You think there'd be at least 1 core, wouldn't there?
Programming limpet drone.
Nothing.
Prospector limpet failed.
Nothing on that.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged. Prospector limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone.
Okay, well, we haven't had a bit for a while, have we? That's the thing with the asteroids. Are they generated via a map, or are they generated on a timed basis, based on where you are? That's the question. If there's a map, like what there used to be with that, was it Jewel of Sheba, that was going on around about last October,
Prospector
where there was,
failed.
you know, like a 60% low temperature diamond core, I think it was, wasn't it? Something ridiculous. It was always in the same place. That would suggest that it's mapped. Although what I'm seeing now, it would suggest that it's not, it's just spawned on a timed basis.
Prospector limpet engaged.
I don't know, what people think. I'm sure this isn't properly fixed. No, you shouldn't have to use... Look at that! I flew right past them. Didn't see him. Or did I? I can't remember. Let's do a bit of boosting.
Asteroid scan complete.
That one's glowing a strange colour. is it not? Looks a bit small for what we want, though. It's got that little black hue to it when you scan it. Can't see anything on it. There's no fissures there. Hello, Orly.
Collect limpet expired. Programming.
There's nothing in these things. I mean, you know, we have got some inventory. What's that? 70, 84
Prospector limpet engaged.
tons of material.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Okay.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Not getting much here at all. You know, it is slim.
Programming.
Slim pickings.
Prospector limpet failed.
Especially not like what it used to be, you know?
Prospector limpet engaged. Collector limpet expired.
Like what we've been saying all the way through this.
Engaged.
Perhaps the big paydays are gone.
Programming limpet drone.
And the thing is, I find with the mining, right, it gets you doubting yourself. You know what you're looking for, right? You know what you're looking for, yet you still start, you know, prospecting random rocks.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Because that might have been a hint of black in it that would say it's a core. Or is that a hint of green down there? You know, am I missing out on something? And that's the thing with it. You get blind to it some year, look.
Programming limpet drone.
Something there, and if not, there's something at the top left one.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
There's a lot of high material content asteroids around, if that's what you're looking for. We're not though, we're looking for the cause, and this is... Or I'm exceptionally unlucky. It's the wrong time of day. Could be anything like that, couldn't it? We had, what, 4 or 5 all stream? We've been going hour and 42. I mean, made a bit of money, like, you know, more than what I'd made would have made on combat. I'm going to hop out back in again. Have I refitted it? No. Should I have had to? Is that something that you should have done? Refit it? It's something I haven't. Should that make a difference? I don't know. I didn't even think that was a thing.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
Well, I don't really want to go all the way back to the carrier and then come back and... Well, I could do. Yeah, going in a bit closer. Could there be any less if I tried?
programming limpet drone.
Well, I have no luck at all whatsoever, it would seem, as proven by this stream and other streams.
Prospector limpet engaged.
There we go. What about this?
Programming limpet drone. Scan detected.
Yeah, someone's scanning me. Go on in, scan me out. Scan away.
Prospector limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone.
I wonder if they do tune it for certain commanders. If you've got a certain... Ooh, there you are. That's what we're looking for. Everyone take a good look at that. That's what it's all about, right there.
Programming limpet drone.
That'll have something in it, or I am a monkey's uncle, as they say.
Complete. Cargo scoop deployed.
You can see the fissures from here, look at it. Just what is it? Ooh, look at that. Serendipate.
Asteroid scan complete.
Fissures.
Detonation
Kapow.
sequence initiated.
So, can someone tell me how much that is going for on the open market? Not that it matters, I'm going to mine it anyway. But, just interesting to know. It's got to be in the same range of about 500,000 to 600,000, isn't it? On Monday it'll be more. Ugh. There we go. Optimum yield. Detonate it. Never sell on a Sunday or a Wednesday. Yes, folks. Another asteroid bites the dust. I say that like we've done loads. It's the Ricardos extravagance. That's the carrier name. Can't miss it. It's in system around this planet.
Collector limpet expired.
That's very kind of you, Ace. Very kind of you. Oh, come on. There we go. Got one on that rock over there. What have we got left? 3.
Collector limpet expired. Programming inventory.
There it is. There it is. Ricardo's extravagance. Should change it to Ricardo's gaming, really, but there you go. I'll try. Couldn't do it earlier on. Did try renaming it earlier on, actually. What are we doing?
Collector limpet expired.
There we go. Only left. How many collectors we got on the go? Not many.
Programming limpet drone.
Okay. Back to scanning. That was perhaps the most predominant core I've seen for a long time. And look, nothing. The field is barren. Crazy. Some nice bright yellow ones there. But nothing with that glowing core. That. Something saying there's something down there. Ooh, look at it all now, look. Loads of it.
Programming limpet drone.
Yeah, that's it, innit? Look at it. That's right. Oh, it's luck. It's luck. There's no. You can't go tuning no scanners, unfortunately. That would be far too easy. It's a bloody good idea, mind, but no.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh, come on. Where's me limpets?
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Nothing there.
Prospector limpet engaged.
It's walking away from stuff then. Look at it.
Asteroid scan complete.
Right, set those limpets, go and pick up that other stuff. What have we got so far? Well, look at that. Just over 100 tons of stuff so far. And it's all been happening real time, right? You know, this is the state of the game. I'm not going out my way to be crap at this. Far from it, in fact.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
So at least we're getting... We got a lot of serendipite. A lot of it. That was a good little haul, that was. Will we get there? Nothing. There'll be absolutely nothing on there if it gets there.
Engaged.
Right. It is a bit, isn't it, for an overlap? It's a bit rubbish.
Asteroid scan complete. Cargo scoop retracted.
I'll jump out, jump back in again, see what happens. Try anything at this stage. But you know, we've got 100 tons.
Frameshift drive charging.
Perhaps we'll go right at the overlap this time.
2, 1, engage.
You know? So right about there, so to speak. I know it's meant to be Musgravite. Monzonite has been the material I have found here more than anything else. So there's the big circle. So the overlap, I think, is about there. I'm going in. I'm going to go right here. Right in the middle of that. Wow. Now, theoretically, we should be falling over the stuff now.
Programming liquid drone. Programming liquid drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Heading directly towards it. There we go. Anything blowing our skirt up?
Prospector limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Lots of nice yellow rocks, but nothing with the cores that we want. That might have something there.
Programming
I doubt it, though.
scan detected. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet.
Some Charlie and a Cobra.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Oop, I've crashed. Perhaps it's worthwhile
Prospect limpet engaged.
pop into another spot completely. Something like, I don't know, there's a platinum one on the same couple of rings, isn't there? Pop in there. I mean, that one's got a bit of gnarly black in it.
Programming limpet drone.
Nothing there once we get up close, though.
Prospect limpet engaged.
Perhaps this is just the wrong time of day. I don't know. Mad, isn't it? Let's take a look. It's an Alexandroid hotspot there. Look, not too far away. Panite hotspot. Let's try that.
Cannot comply.
Well, I mean, it's there, isn't it? It looks like it's overlapping. Where is it? And where's the other one? Nowhere near. So it's not overlapping, it's just a hotspot site. Let's go and see what it's all about.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right at the edge of the ring. Some bollocks in the further lands. Look at him. He'll be there, don't you worry. Wow. Okay. So, I've not mined this for a while. Is this core or is this laser? I think it's laser, isn't it?
Programming limpet drone.
Core. Okay, I thought it was laser. Greenhorn, eh? Right then, I've only got 2 beam lasers, but I'm going to mess you up.
Warning. Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption. Under attack.
I got all that stuff as well.
Prospect limpet engaged.
Fuzzer on his back as well, look at that.
Asteroid scan complete.
Yeah, I'm not having any luck. You're Cadago. If that's how you pronounce your name. Not much luck at all. Oh, he's got an anaconda on him. His hull's down. Be nice to get a shot in, though, wouldn't it? Where's he going? Right.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
There. There you are. Take that. Take beam lasers. How dare you attack my mining ship? And then I'm going to pick up all your materials.
Target destroyed. Cargo scope deployed. Programming limpet drone.
What's he dropped? Oh, the usual crap.
Programming limpet drone.
Good old fuzz. Does make me laugh. Oh, you're a greenhorn. You know, I think something like 77% of dangerous. Greenhorn, like. 76%. Gotta love the game, don't you? Oh yeah, it shouldn't be this hard for it. Let's see if we have some luck here. We were actually quite a way away from the hotspot, but there is nothing showing up here.
Cargo scope.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's not finding anything. Right, so we're going to come in, and we're going to come in right on that hotspot. In fact, right about there. Right? There we are. We're going to line up on it, so we're pointing directly at, you know, mining 101. We're going to point directly at it. I'm not really falling over myself of all these glowing rocks, am I?
Programming limpet drone.
Neither have I found anything worthwhile thinking, oh, well, perhaps I'll laser mine that instead. They're very close together, look at them.
Prospector limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone.
Won't be anything in there. So here we are again, having a good nose for stuff.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Same old crap. There's these little rocks here. I doubt there'll be anything in them.
Scan detected. Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Paraseed Union. 31%.
Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
That could be something in there. Here, that's got a core in it. Just don't know what it's got in it exactly. Whee!
Asteroid scan.
Rod plum site.
Asteroid scan complete. Cargo scope deployed.
There you go, we found one.
Programming limpet drone. Detonation sequence initiated.
Yes, it was a bit faster than the last time, granted.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh, come on. Jesus. Come on, get round. Get round, get round, get round, get round, get round.
Detonation in 10 seconds. Programming limpet drone.
Cool.
Programming limpet drone.
Right, let's knock some of this crap off. Right, how much is this stuff worth then? What we need is a good game exploitation. A bit like the Skimmers or a good Robigo Mines. That's what we need. Something to get everyone's money up. Good stuff, Steve. Add my roast dinner. Already. Hope you enjoy yours. Catch you later. Rod plum site. It's too far away. Some of these limpets are having a head fit. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Any core is a bonus at this stage. I will mine anything.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
you go. That's all of those shaved off. Going a bit closer now, right? Get the mining lasers out, see what we can get. Might not be anything, but you never know. Depleted. Okay.
Collector limpet expired.
Limpets aren't lasting very long, are they? Which is a shame, because we got a load there to pick up.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
And we have about... Ooh, let's have a look. Let's see how much some of this stuff's worth. Rod Plum site. Cost. Elite Dangerous. Right, okay. According to INRA, it is going for a sell price. But anything between, I would say, 6,500 and 8,500. That's what that's going for. What about Surrenderbite? Surrenderbite.
Collector limpet expired.
Not as good, that one. Between 500 and 600, but still pretty good. Monzonite. Monzonite. Where is it? Monzonite. Monzonite is worth anything between 5.5 and 800, I would say. And then there's Musgravite. Again, between 6 and 800, really. So it's not a bad haul when you consider it. Not bad at all. Right, is there anything else I've got to pick up? There's still stuff to pick up. Come on, get that in the... Come on, limpets.
Collector limpet
Oh, for
expired.
God's sake.
Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired.
Well, it doesn't like something, does it? Right, okay, let's carry on our journey. Scanning as we go.
Programming limpet drone.
Worthwhile popping a limpet at that one, just in case. It's got a funny look to it. Doubt it'll be anything though.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Nothing. So let's
Cargo scoop.
give it a boost. What's this got for us?
Programming limpet drone.
Nothing? They're not like anything.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Nothing at all. So funny looking rocks there. Look, that one there. Looks a bit gnarly.
Programming limpet drone.
Then you get closer. Nothing there, look. Nothing there.
Prospector limpet engaged.
That's got a core. You can see that black centre of it glowing there, look.
Programming limpet drone.
It all depends what it is.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Surrender bite. That's okay. It's not as expensive as some of the other stuff we've had, but
Complete.
you know, it is a core is a core.
Detonation sequence initiated.
Another high strength fisher. Let's pop another high one in there. And then on that one, cheeky little one. There you go. Optimum yield.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Volume up. Okay. Abrasion blaster.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
Come on, cargo hatch. It is really satisfying, Rob. You're right. Perhaps one of the most satisfying things in the entire game, of which there are a few good, you know, set pieces. But they had to make the mining thing good because it's so boring.
Collector limpet expired.
There we go.
Programming limpet drone.
So if I've had a bit better luck here on the Rodplum site than we've had on all the double hotspots. But this being Surrender Bite, it's not worth as much. So yeah, Ace is asking, is there anybody else in the system? Is there something I'm doing majorly wrong here? Must be. There you go. Just give it a zap with the mining laser. See if anything pops out. Thanks for following. The Bearded Trio, is that right? Excellent name. It might be too long. I don't know. Strange, isn't it? It's my system map. There you are. It might be too long. I don't know. Perhaps I got the apostrophe in. That's what's done it. Right. Onwards. Ooh. Is that something right there? Right in front of us. Could that be something? Highly unlikely, but you never know. No, just nothing there.
Asteroid scan complete.
See, there you are. It must be because I've got the... Well, I don't know. I don't know. Let's do a quick Google. Why is my fleet carrier name censored? Right, it's a Reddit post on this. They say yeah, it looks like it's censored. So either it doesn't like Ricardo or it doesn't like extravagance. That is odd, isn't it? Then somebody says, ship name censored, turn off. Let's have a look what that is. No, it's been censored. That is interesting, isn't it? Well, I say interesting. That's the right ping. But never mind. Right, what was I doing? Mining. That's what I was doing. Make sure I'm heading the right way would make it right. It would be better if I was heading the right way, wouldn't it? There is. I mean, I'll have to change it. Perhaps it's like the word extravagance. Or it might be too long, I don't know. What's it? I've found my 2 cores for this hotspot site. That's it, is it? That could be interesting there. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah. Star Citizen is a scam. Well, let's talk about Star Citizen for a bit. It's nowhere near ready. People are playing it, still in alpha. They've said they're not going to say when it's going to be released. It'll be ready when it's ready. Perhaps it's just going to be one of these games in constant development. You know, we've all seen them. So I haven't played it for a while because, well, to be fair, it doesn't interest me. It should. But I think I was put off it. It was so buggy earlier on. I didn't quite know what to make of it. It's not as pick up and playable as Elite is, and Elite's got its learning curves. You know? We're not having any luck now, are we? Oh, definitely. Definitely they're making more money at the moment because people out there, they're bringing new ships in and what have you. People are spending real money on ships. No thank you. If you can't earn it in-game, you know, not interested in this buy to win rubbish. Some of those ships are major money. And I like my money. So you're not going to give... I've already bought the game with the most basic of ships. I think it was like $50 or something, what it was. And you had some, I don't know, something that looked a little bit like a Firefly. Not Firefly the ship, Firefly the insect, right? And, he's alright. I mean, you know, won't stand up in a fight, but then again, it's a starter ship. And then when they started saying, oh, if you would have a better ship if you want to spend this amount of real world money, no, I won't. Yeah, I got Holly's voice as well. I don't use it though. I should get that back on the go, really. But, you know, voice command. What with dogs barking, people drilling next door, other people shouting at me. You know, there's always something going on. I just think, oh, you know, it's... I'm surprised Frontier hasn't integrated it into the game. Definitely got something on it, look, look. Monzonite. Well, at least it's worth a few bob.
Asteroid scan complete. Cargo scope deployed. Programming limpet drone. Detonation sequence initiated.
Okay. I was starting to think I wasn't going to find another core. One more. Oh, 500 arcs. Yeah. There we go. Optimum yield. Let's back off a little bit. Let's detonate now. Let's set the collector limpets going. I will go and let my dog back in the house. And I'm back, and the dog is now back in the house. Right. Good, the limpets have been doing their thing. Not completely wasted time then.
Programming limpet drone.
There we go. One more on the other side of that rock. But I will be fair when I say mining, I would say all enjoyment and the enjoyment of finding rocks and cracking them open on a regular basis, for me, in this game, has been completely and utterly wiped out. It's now, mining's now becoming a necessary evil to make a big ton of money. Right? Which unfortunately, that's Elite Dangerous all over, innit? But you know, cores have been more discoverable in this normal hotspot. Not a double, not a triple, nothing. Just a normal hotspot. And
Programming limpet drone.
I've had more than in some of the other areas. Something is definitely wrong, or their balance is definitely off.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect limpet engaged.
Oh, I'm stuck on a rock now. But my limpets are still with me. That one there looks interesting.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospect limpet failed. Prospect limpet engaged.
Looks like it wasn't as interesting as what I thought it was. Well, this is just turning into one of those streams where we had high hopes. And we have got quite the haul. I mean, what we got? 17, 99, 116,
Engaged.
147 tons of stuff. And then I gotta go flying around and sell the stuff. Whereas you could go out normally before and say, right, I'm gonna mine low temperature diamonds. Off you'd pop. Drop into your hotspot. Get your lasers out. Get your, you know, your seismic charges out. And away you would go. And you'd come back with more than likely, oh, there's one. You'd come back with more than likely a big old hold full of that particular material.
Programming
Now you seem to get everything but what you're actually in here for.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Now here we got a call. What do we think it is?
Asteroid scan complete.
Rod plum site. Actually what we were looking for.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone.
Right, seismic charge time.
Detonation sequence initiated.
Good God. Right, there we are. Got our yield.
Detonation in
Kapow.
10 seconds. Programming limpet drone.
Fab. Abrasion blaster time. It looks like we got a lot to scoop off.
Collector limpet expired.
Now the limpets are giving up the ghost. Of course they are. I'm sure they've done something with the limpets as well. I'm sure the limpets used to last longer.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
Right, here we go.
Collector limpet expired.
Oh, come on! I mean, now it's just... mining is just, for me, quite anxious. And that's a shame, because nothing in this game should make you feel like that. You know? But it's promoting that sort of, well, oh God, you know, I can't... Come on, you know. It's like, lock onto the thing. I'm pointing right at it. Combine that with the fact that, you know, the hotspots is not as prevalent. Hello, Elite Dangerous Turkey. Turkey? How are you doing? My apologies if I've mispronounced it. We got one left. Rod plum site. Let's get around the corner of that. Let's see if we can mine anything.
Collector limpet expired.
Got some sulfur. And now the asteroid's out.
Collector limpet expired.
Right, where's our other prospector limpet? So I thought there might have been something there, but obviously there isn't.
Programming limpet drone.
So we are not doing so bad. Really. Have done a lot better, especially in less time. I think it's just one of those things, isn't it, really? We're I think we've got this expectation of what we're doing. Of what needs to happen. The game changes, and then the expectation is then generally different. I'm still not entirely sure the scanner is fixed. Certainly not for some materials.
Collector limpet expired.
Will there be anything there?
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet engaged. Prospector limpet failed.
Okay. So, back to the hunt. We're down in the weeds a bit. Let's boost through. Nothing to find in the immediate vicinity. Look at it. I mean, it's barren. Perhaps that one rock there might have something in it. Nothing. This one.
Programming limpet drone.
65 Dukester. Yep, same here, mate. I've had my fleet carrier since they've come out, and I am skint.
Engaged.
So, I say skint. My funds are not as high as what I think they would be. Right? So... this is the problem. Trying to core mine. And basically try and get a win.
Programming limpet drone.
So far, nothing. Again. Something there. Could be.
Programming limpet drone.
Totally missed.
Programming limpet drone.
That might have something.
Limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Looks a bit fuzzy, doesn't it?
Asteroid scan complete.
Ooh, yes it has. Yes it has.
Cargo scoop deployed. Asteroid scan.
Seismic charges. Fire!
Detonation sequence initiated.
Fire! Fire! One more. One more cheeky one. There you go. Right.
Detonation in
Detonate.
10 seconds. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Well, I've seen have more success here than the other places I've been mining today, so it's not all that bad. The stuff is out there. Deep core mining. How not to have fun and excitement in Elite Dangerous, everybody. It actually feels like a job. So, 65 Jukester, what are you mining in GCRV 375? Right, that's all that mined out. getting some fragments here, some silver. Asteroid is depleted. Not much there though to pick up. Well, folks, there you have it. It's been about 3 hours of core mining, and what have we got? We've got some Musgravite, although not much of it when you consider that's what we were out to mine. We went to a double hotspot, didn't find very much at all. Monzonite is the winner. We found that in its abundance. Good job, it's worth quite a bit. So we've got 82 tons of that. Rod Plumsite, got 48 tons of that, and 31 tons of serendipite. So, we've made a small fortune. Not as much as what I was hoping, to be honest. I was hoping I would have filled my hold after about 2 hours and taken that back to the carrier and come back. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Mining, the balance. I think the balance is broken. Or let's just say it's not the cash cow it used to be. Anyway, thanks very much everybody for watching this stream this afternoon. I've enjoyed all your company. I hope you enjoyed yourselves too. New video out tomorrow, about 6-7 o'clock-ish. Check that out. It's all about the Thargoid, how to get Thargoid sensors. We did it live on the stream. It's a proper video on how to see it. So please show your support, like and subscribe to the channel. Like and follow on Twitch and whatever it is people do on Facebook. That would certainly help me out. Thanks very much, and I'll be streaming again next Saturday. See you soon. Hope you have a nice week and stay safe.